the show. Yeah.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will have the football first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way
No.
that's going to go.
All right. Accepted.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
Oh, shit.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That dude just flew in there.
There, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Fires to the middle.
What?
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That
Oh,
one.
there ain't no way.
Squeezed it.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play?
There's no way he dropped that. No way my best wide receiver just dropped that.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be their
Sakes.
first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used
should have been
twice in
money.
that victory last week. The Terrapins offense will get the ball for the first time. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight
There's
end.
that 300-pound tight end.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pressure all over the quarterback.
Yes, they did.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive
Fat boy came streaking across the middle and ripped it
I'm not
down.
sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the
Oh,
last.
there he is, number 58.
To the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
Oh, God, yeah.
It just never developed.
That's perfectly fine. On the defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there.
I remember him.
React to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard
I love EA.
Slam the brakes on it. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
5'9", 305-pound wide receiver with 93 speed.
Erasing the mental mistakes.
And just try.
There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Oh, shit.
He's dominant in this offense.
Damn.
The draw draws
There's one
nothing.
hell of a shed.
Swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And they sniffed that draw out. When a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
To the air, it's Simmons. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. Touchdown, Ole Miss! A great catch.
Up for that drop pass on the 1st drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds a little space. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that.
No.
Turning it on.
Damn it.
And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates.
Listen, we got the fat boy on the outside. Oh, no, brought him back in.
To try to keep this offense rolling.
Rides the back on the option, the give.
What was my safety doing? Why did my safety pull to the middle? No.
All the way to the 5.
Why?
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the move, it's Lacey. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Now on 1st down from the 30. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good job running that route.
Oh, I'm aware.
Because he got nothing after the
motherfucker already burned me on one play.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do
Came
you
out of nowhere like a fat lightning bowling ball. Jesus.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Oh, come on. Hold on to the goddamn ball.
It was not loose, and 3rd down is
Jesus Christ. How was that not a catch?
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are.
Got to be
That's who they
kidding
are.
me.
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there.
He's a tight end, but I think
after he has the ball.
I think there's certain plays where he lines up wide.
And then his speed and his God-given ability does.
He already had one play. There was already one play where he was like out wide. It's like, god damn.
He's looking to pass. Under fire.
What? I felt like I was getting pulled in. What the hell? I'm like trying to push to the right, and my quarterback is like, no, I'm going to run right into the backside of my goddamn center here.
Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
It's third and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on fourth down, they'll...
I hate these kicks.
He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
No, this angle is not easy. This goddamn camera is janky as fuck.
Now up by 7 points here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas State.
Oh shit, he brought it out. God damn.
San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is
Stayed on my kicker because I didn't think he was going to come out.
They're up by 4 over Mississippi State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Quickly out to the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw.
I felt I was struggling last night.
He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Hunt is on its way.
I haven't found what I want to use in that game yet.
And they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
I decide if I want to use iron sights or if I want to use a proper sight.
So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together.
My boy Odom.
And get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution.
Oh, terrible throw. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, it's all right. Still got some nitpicks about it, but overall, I'm
for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to
liking
him
it.
again, deep down the field.
Much better than Black Ops 6, which was, quite honestly, I think the worst Call of Duty game I have ever played.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Finds his man, it's Odom. Oh, he's got some space.
It's kind of like how MW3 felt compared to MW2. Just far superior to the game before. Kind of similar, but
This wide receiver has scored another
way better.
outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
To their lead.
Gonna have to start getting some S&D matches in though.
Splits the uprights. This offense prides itself on
Still trying to figure out weapons and perks and everything, but
to finish off a
S&D is gonna
kickoff unit is out there again.
start soon.
Themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's McLaurin.
I put tons of time into Black Ops 6 for the first few months, and then I don't know. I think I got to like April or May, you know, just for just out of interest sake, I decided to try MW3 again, and I just would not go back. Every time I tried to go back to Black Ops 6, it was like, this is just straight garbage.
Running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions.
I don't know what it was about, but I think The biggest problem I had with Black Ops 6 is the maps were just probably the worst map set of any Call of Duty game ever.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play.
I've never seen a COD game with so many bad maps. And every game has bad maps, but nothing like the number that Black Ops 6 had. Thankfully, the maps so far overall in Black Ops 7, I really like. There's a couple I'm iffy on, and there's one I absolutely hate. But overall,
but we're starting to see a
much better.
gap develop between these two.
And having Black Ops 2 maps in there definitely helps.
Good things happening for
Can't
your
wait till Yemen gets added in. Oh God, I love that map.
Making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more.
Well, if anything, I hope if they're bringing back a bunch of Black Ops 2 maps, I really hope they bring back some of the DLC maps from that game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and
A lot of the old Black Ops 2 maps have been remade before, so that's fine, but a lot of those DLC maps, so many people never even got to play them because, again, not that many people actually used to buy the map packs back then.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense, ready
So I'm
to go.
hoping some of them come back.
Guys have taken some body blows
I'm not going to hold my breath because they didn't do it for MW3, where I was really hoping we'd get maps like Black Box, which
They got to put points on the board.
Black Box from the original MW3. Oh my God, that is an absolute god tier map.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time.
See that change of direction on Fat Boy? Holy shit. What motherfucker. Holy shit, man.
More points on the board before the break. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
That boy changes direction like my halfback.
And they went backwards. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Damn.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If you have to
Hey, it's not over yet. I always blow it in the second half.
get ready for the second half.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Always find a way to screw it up.
Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Snap the fucking ball, man.
They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's got it down the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way.
Yeah, fuck it. Take a shot.
There. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half.
AR-wise, which ARs are king right now, I would say.
No more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level.
The M15.
Pass is the intermediate game, and then the deep ball.
The AK-27.
think this defense has
And then on the SMGs, I'd probably go the Dravik.
Let's send it back to the guys at Vaught.
Also in the AR, if you like burst guns, the Maverick is deadly. You can one burst kill people with that damn gun. If you're comfortable with a burst, I would absolutely go with the Maverick.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Yeah, the AK-27, when you get some of the attachments for it, it's a really good gun.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland.
Pretty sure you get the recoil springs pretty quickly.
You really can't afford to waste a single possession.
I think the recoil springs unlock pretty early, so once you slap those on that gun, it's a laser beam.
It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Defense came in.
I mean, don't forget, you get XP on the guns when you're
the sure hands. It's Lewis.
Like, don't play TDM.
Breaks into the open.
Get in, play domination and hardpoint,
They used the chunk play to
and get in the hill. On hardpoint, just get in the bloody hill, and you'll be fine. You'll get a ton of XP.
Now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
There's also the I can't remember the name of the
How they got that thing back.
there's a field upgrade. Basically, if you put it down anywhere, you get bonus points for everything you do while in the circle, and any of your teammates that are within it, you get a ton of XP, bonus XP from it, which is nice and helps a lot. What the hell thing's called though?
In dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
I have to jump on it later and remember.
Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, there are defensive players.
Yeah, I like playing team deathmatch, but if you're trying to build weapons and get weapon XP, the only way you're getting weapon XP is to get kills. So if you're getting your shit pushed in, you're not going to get a lot. But if you're playing an objective-based game, you will get weapon XP for doing anything within one of the objectives.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up. Short the marker. It's 4th down.
I have nights like that.
And the Terrapins line up to punt it away.
I was having fun with the VTOL yesterday, though. Holy shit.
Not going to get a chance.
Kill streak is just hilarious.
Bounce out of bounds. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the
Kill
field.
confirmed is I'm not a fan of kill confirmed overall, but it's actually really good for getting XP as well.
On the ground, it's Lacey.
No shot.
I don't know if it was luck. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
No, that's not a fumble. He was down. Boom, knees down. Also check to see if you've got
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the official
any double XP tokens.
backed up now. Here's
Let's run
2nd and
those.
long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This shouldn't
I
be a surprise to
absolutely
anybody.
love the VTOL in this game.
You want to keep it. You got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that.
And then you get some of the overclocks on it where it takes damage, or you get the boost where you can move it really quickly out of the way, preventing lock-ons with RPGs. Oh, it's so good.
And here comes the offense.
I got it on that map with all the solar panels where there's basically no indoor section. And, oh, the people were crying on the other team. Absolutely devastated, though.
They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the air, it's Simmons. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come upfield and those situations where you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
The Rebels with a second and
Damn, he's lined up wide. Holy shit. I can't even get a camera view of him.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big
That is definitely a wide set. Holy shit.
The defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
finds the tight end.
Oh, one step. That's all I needed was one step.
That third down, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this
come
offense.
on. That was right on the hands.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close.
God damn it.
And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Now
Another offensive lineman? Holy shit,
tries to
man.
go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We go for this. We go for this. We go.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. He's brought down, but he's got him inside.
Oh, finally an injury on their team. Excellent.
Looks
Good
as
time.
if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
Bad throw.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this
Texas
week.
Tech. God damn, he slammed Georgia.
And Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11.
Reminds me, you got to see if anybody wants to make team changes for next season.
May not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Decide that soon.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Defense in the right spot.
I don't know if there's any good teams out there for somebody to switch to or not.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
I think he might be in a good situation, though, with Nebraska. I think he can build Nebraska into something.
They finally
I
wrestled.
don't know what teams are available that would be worth giving up for.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lewis. Nice move to keep running.
And winning first downs is a
Tennessee isn't open.
defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first
Tennessee's
downs to
taken.
run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Give to the back.
Yeah, he had already messaged me. He just needs a little time right now. Some shit going on.
You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this
He's
season.
hoping to be back shortly.
They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a
I
quick
ain't gonna lie. I wonder if
rankings to see how this playoff.
I wonder if
race-
UCLA would be good. I mean, look at them. They're 11-0. I have no idea what their roster looks like, but I wonder if UCLA might be a good team to have.
Or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Look at Fatty.
Fires to the tight end.
Bam.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Nuh-uh.
Not gonna make it, and what a big stop for
No
this
first down for you.
They might be able to put this thing away.
And how about the defense?
No first down for you.
4th and short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the shotgun, they go to the...
Ah. God damn, I waited too long to bounce that in.
4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Throwing right. And
That
this
was
will be
dangerous.
incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Yeah, I still got Notre Dame.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This
got
is
that in.
physical pass defense.
Oh, almost squeezed that in. That was a Brett Favre throw right there.
Is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, come on. Hold on to that shit.
Thanks to that tough, hard
Jesus Christ. I'm sick of these drop passes like that, right in the hands. Ooh, okay.
He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And 3 more on the board. And this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes they put you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's White. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today
that run down a little
really
too
going to help
much.
this offense's confidence.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got the back over the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game.
At the beginning, or just before we started the season, I told him I would set aside a spot for a team if he wanted it, but he said he didn't see anything changing in the near future. So
Feel good if you're this offense picking up that 1st down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly
not holding my breath.
So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive. Let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Got it in the middle. It's Lions. That will be the final play.
What did he say last?
And the clock has expired here.
So last time I spoke with him,
They get the W, and with that being win
I
number.
was back at the end of October.
Going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe.
We'll see. Once we get into the postseason, I'll message him again to see if he's.
I know the coaches are really happy about
Looking
this,
at it.
the AG and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to
No.
get those 15
No, he's
extra
busy.
practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's
He hasn't fallen off yet. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of shocked that we still have 27. We're at the end of season 3 and there's still 27 guys who are pretty active. I honestly didn't see that. I thought we'd be down to at least 20 at this point, but Oklahoma State. Ooh, Oklahoma State's not looking good. That was taken. Oh, I think UCLA's 3.5 star at the moment. They're 11-0. I mean, they didn't exactly play the hardest schedule in the world, but still. UCLA could be a fun team to take over. What's Virginia looking like? Oh my God, Virginia. Jesus, dumpster fire. Tech. Is there? Yeah. What's UCLA looking like? Their roster is. He's a senior. Ooh, all right. So they're losing the quarterback. Who's honestly, the quarterback doesn't look bad. He's not bad. But he's gone anyway, so. I mean, halfback wise. What their transfer situation is going to be, but. He's gone. These two are gone. Senior. Not much depth. O-line's going to be... Actually, UCLA doesn't look all that bad. All things considered. Compare that with, what, Nebraska? If anything, he'd be better off going to Notre Dame, but... You move UCLA into the ACC, they're going to get a bump in prestige. Jesus, all his running backs are fucking seniors. UCLA is in way better shape than Nebraska right now. Way better shape. I'd take UCLA over Nebraska in a heartbeat. But Notre Dame, yeah. Sophomore starting quarterback, too. Ooh. 4-star. It's got lots of cap room. Actually, I'm going to message him right now to see what his thoughts are if he wants to take Notre Dame. Is he Stone? Oh my. Stone wants to take that over. We got Nebraska in what, the ACC? Yeah. Wonder if we should do a league. Kind of like RTG, but instead of G5 programs, you can use the Power 4 schools, but you have to take like the lower tier, like Northwestern, Vandy, Syracuse, Maryland, Washington. So you're still getting a good team, but see if you can overtake the big boys. Might be interesting. See how season 4 goes. Might then add another league just for shits and giggles. Keep all the same rules and stuff. Redzone 2. Oh my. Has anybody played yet? Oh, I know Texas Tech played. Texas Tech and Georgia Tech played. That. There. There's that game. There's mine. Florida has played. God damn, guys. TikTok. Let's get going. So, somebody went live. Who went live? Shades is playing. That little cuck needs to get back in Redzone. The day's ducking. Oh. Wait, plays in Big Ten now, right? Oh, you're playing Zay. Why? What's he saying? Oh, okay. I was gonna say he doesn't duck. He's always available to play. Who play? Oh, and you're at home too, huh? Shades. Shades needs to come back. Being a little bitch. He can take over as Virginia Tech, which he left in shambles when he left. Where do I got Virginia Tech right now? Yeah, no. Oh, did I put them in a conference? Oh, they're there. 3-7. Ooh. Ooh. How's Arizona look? Yep. Zona. Ooh, 1.5 star program. Yeah. Oh shit, Kansas State actually. Huh. TCU still a 3.5 star? Impressive. Washington State dog shit. Wait a minute, what's Louisville? Oh, Louisville's still in the 80s overall? That's impressive. Fucking Kansas? Actually, there's more decent teams. I mean, nothing great. Still some good teams out there. Oh. Oh. Well, I saw there was a record. What record? What record did? What national team, wasn't it? Man, Big Ten. Where's the team record? Wait, where's team records again? Am I going blind? I got completely retarded. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just gotta scroll down, idiot. Scroll, 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 scroll. Eli. Go to game. Oh, there it is. 5 sacks in a game for Mr. Brown. Nice. All right. I'm going to go do some stuff and then go play COD.